today. So I decided to make Organic Olivia's microbiome immune support citrus peel tea. So I wanted to document it to show you all how this works. Okay, so the first step was to get a big pot, put about 7 cups of water. I choose to do like 8 from 10 and then bring it to a boil, which I already have done for you guys. So that's nice and ready for all the ingredients. So Olivia recommends any citrus you have in the house. I happen to buy organic oranges. Then she also calls for some ginger, which I also bought. Okay, where am I from? I bought organic ginger. Then I bought some fennel and then some organic fresh rosemary. She also said maybe some onion. I just chose to do something that I felt more my. Okay, so the first step is after you bring it to the boil, which the pot is to, I already previously peeled all this with my peeler, put the citrus in the pot. So. Next step was to put the rosemary in. Honestly, looks like a Fraser fir, kind of smells like it. Not a huge fan of rosemary, but a huge fan of not getting corona. So that also goes in the pot. Now she says take a handful of fennel and put that in the pot. Right now it looks pretty. Here's the fennel. Highly recommend not smelling it. Kind of smells like black licorice. Don't really love that smell. But again, whatever will help my immunity. Sprinkle that around. All right, now I'm going to stir the tea. Olivia says let it all come to a boil and then allow it to like simmer for 20 minutes to an hour. She leaves hers on the pot. In the pot, I'm kind of going to see if I can make like a cool iced tea with it. But the next step is to put a lid on it. A little quick update. I apparently don't have a lid for this pot, so that makes sense. But that's okay because the tea is still going to work for me. But it looks really good. So I will give an update in about 20-30 minutes and let you know the flavors and everything. I'm going to leave it on about like a simmer and then see what happens. Okay, so I've been letting the tea sit for about a half hour now. As you can see, the water level went down a lot. So my recommendation made to be even fill a pot like this. Again, I guess it's like personal preference, how much ingredients you have. I could have just filled the whole pot and just put more ingredients in. So I'll remember this the next time I do it. All right, the next step would to be ladle it into your mug, which I will do next. Kind of hard to film it and do it at the same time, so I will let you know how it is. Some of you may also have these straining devices, which I highly recommend, just to make it easier so that all the little pieces aren't going into your tea. Obviously, some orange peel is fine, but all those other little bits may be annoying while you're drinking. When you're finished straining the tea, you can just dump these ingredients back in so that you don't lose any flavors. Olivia recommends to keep it on a simmer all day long, up to about an hour, because then the flavors are just absorbing more and more into the water to make the tea a little bit more flavorful. Olivia also recommends when you're pouring the tea over to put some green tea in it. This could be any type of green tea that you have home. Of course, the one time I don't have green tea is when I make this, so that's just not an option for me right now. So I'm just going to be drinking the tea as it is, and hopefully I get the same benefits. Still so much flavor without the green tea.